Guys, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Glad to have you guys here for today. I do have to give a big shout out right off the bat to Mark, dude, for coming in again with some support, man. Thank you so much, dude. Huge shout out goes to Mark for being on top of it the last several streams and supporting us. You absolutely rock, dude. I really appreciate it. So big shout out goes to Mark Alexander. Let's see here. Who we got here for today? We got Mary, we have Mark, obviously. Once again, Mark, thank you. We have a new member, a new person called Mar. What's up? Welcome, Mar. Let's see here. We have Catman, Jonathan, BM, Phil. We have Joseph. We have Milky. We have Zell. Let's see here. Who else we have? We have Jacob. We have Crow. We have ourselves Joseph, Roadster, Jim. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Glad to have y'all here. Zell's here as well. I don't know if I already said you or not, but anyways, my friends, well, we got ourselves a lot to talk about, not just severe weather, but actually, you know, as I was monitoring the future weather, it looks like we are going to be having a bit of a snow episode across the Ohio Valley. This will be kicking off here actually for like, let's see here, starting tomorrow. So let's go ahead and actually 2D that. Let's go ahead and make it upright. So as we work our way throughout tomorrow morning, it's going to start to snow across Wisconsin, northern Illinois. I guess we'll do snowfall forecast in this live stream too. So we have ourselves Illinois, we have Wisconsin. Let's see, and this will work its way to the east here throughout portions of Indiana. Let's see here, portions of Michigan. It goes through Ohio. Let's see here, driving some snow for West Virginia as well, Pennsylvania, New York State. And then it kind of goes across like Virginia as well. And even the upper elevations out there, wow, across North Carolina, right there on the upper elevations right there towards the Smoky Mountains. That is interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to watch out for this. Now, this will be taking place here between tomorrow and the 6th. So tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Anyways, let's see here. Drum says, hey, how am I doing from South Carolina? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good yourself. Let's see here. What's up, Kayla? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Richard? Yankee. Let's see. What's up, Pilot? Saying hello. What's up? Let's see. What's up, Jake? Terry says hello from the thumb of Michigan. Keep safe, y'all. You as well, Terry. Thanks for joining us today. But yeah, so today's main topic is actually severe weather related. I do want to go ahead and bring you all over here to the SPC. We're going to talk about it. Storm Prediction Centers already has a risk out for severe weather here for Saturday. Saturday, my friends, we got ourselves a pretty big risk down south. So let's go ahead and work our way down here, my friends, to the view here. So this is what we're talking about, my friends. We are seeing basically eastern Texas, portions here of central northern Louisiana. Arkansas is included. So this yellow area here is the risk for severe weather come Saturday. Okay, so Saturday we have ourselves a risk for severe weather, and it seems like all hazards could be a possibility out there. So we'll definitely need to look out there for that. We're talking an upper level trough digging its way down into really far down territories, actually down in there in the southern plains. So big dip in the jet stream is going to be allowing for a lot of potential storm activity out there. So once again, you guys in East Texas, we just had severe weather here not too long ago. There's another round Saturday, this Saturday, okay? We'll look at the models here in a little bit. So yeah, Eastern Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas could be at risk, Oklahoma, portions of Mississippi. We'll have to continue watching this here. They do not have a risk here. The predictability is too low for Sunday. This potentially could carry on in the Sunday, I believe, but right now it's just a little far out for Sunday's sake. So we'll have to, keep it out there for it. But anyways, so yeah, for day 6, though, which is this Saturday, once again, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, Oklahoma, you guys will be at risk. Or you guys will be at risk out there for severe weather. What's up, Scott? Hope you're doing good. But anyway, so let's go ahead and let's see. We're going to hop on back here. Let's go ahead and bring you all back over here to the Ohio Valley for a second, because I do want to bring up the models. I do want to go ahead and show you guys what is going on regarding this system here. It's actually looking a little interesting here. So as you guys remember, the GFS has been, not just the GFS, but a lot of the models, they've been talking about a really big system rolling through. So we work our way down here in time, and look at that thing. I mean, we work our way here basically for the 7th into the 8th, and we get ourselves a really big shot of moisture that works its way across the upper elevations here of the Rockies. A low-pressure system will develop, which is that trough we were talking about, big dip in the jet stream. That'll work its way towards the southern plains, kick up through the Midwest, possibly driving some snow. Now, winter weather will likely be a concern on this as well, on the backside of the storm system. So areas out there by the central plains, the Midwest, you could see a bit of snow out of this here. But yeah, still looking pretty solid. We talked about this here 2 days ago, and the models are actually still in relative decent agreement here. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the pen here real quickly so I can actually draw on my screen. But yeah, so you can see right there, we do have ourselves a really nasty line that does develop here. Now, obviously, this model is a little bit of a low-resolution model, meaning it's, the overall resolution is not very high, but there is a really nasty cold front that happens here. Like I said, strong low pressure kicks its way through the Midwest into the Ohio Valley, potentially driving a lot of heavy snow, a lot of severe storms here. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that severe storm line did get pushed up a little bit further to the north, considering some of the models here. So if we take a look here at the GFS, which is the model we're looking at right now, and we take a look at the overall instability that's available for thunderstorms, we have the storm juice getting all the way up into even southern Illinois, portions here of Missouri, Kentucky, potentially Indiana. We'll have to see how that plays out there, but overall, it does seem the storm juice will be across some of those regions, mostly, as we were talking about, mostly like Texas, Arkansas area, Louisiana, Mississippi, and we'll have to see how it continues on for basically Sunday into Monday. But yeah, the juice is there. Like I said, that's basically the fuel for these thunderstorms will be there here for basically the, pretty much it really starts here for the 9th, it looks like. Let's see here. Hold on. Actually, it really starts here for pretty much, the 8th, actually. The 8th into the 9th, and we're going to start to see a bit of severe weather. So, once again, Saturday, got to be on there, got to be looking out there for Saturday. Let's see here. What about Sunday for Maryland? So, let's see, what day is Sunday? Let me figure that out real quickly. So, Sunday is the 10th. Sunday's the 10th, gotcha. So, for the 10th, we do have that trough that does work its way out there. Although it doesn't really show that there's, enough thunderstorm juice out in the environment out there, honestly. Now, with that being said, you will likely see a lot of rain from this here. As you can see here as we work our way through the 10th. I mean, honestly, I still wouldn't rule out any thunderstorm activity because, out there this far is a little hard to tell. But overall, I mean, it looks like you're going to be getting a bit of precipitation from this. We're going to get a lot of rain across the central eastern country from this event here overall, and potentially a lot of snow as well. So keep an eye out there for it. We'll continue to update you, Cheesy, on that, and we'll look at this here tomorrow. Look at it tomorrow. Let's see here. More severe weather coming Saturday. Be careful. Absolutely. Yep. So Saturday's the day we got to be on top alert here. So once again, this is Saturday's risk out there across portions here of eastern Texas. Storm Prediction Center has issued a 15% risk for severe weather, including some pretty populated areas like Houston, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Pasadena, Texas, Beaumont, Texas. So some of these regions here are at risk. And overall, across the risk area here, we have about nearly 10 million people at risk here for severe weather out there. So that is something that we really need to be looking out there for. So look at this. All hazards will be possible, including tornadoes, wind damage, and isolated large hail. The models are now in good agreement, as we've been looking out there for, concerning the scenario, and a 15% contour has been added for Saturday for parts of East Texas, northwestern Louisiana, and Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas area. So that is what we're looking at. So basically right in the, this little quad state area. So that is where we need to be looking out for Saturday. Remember, all hazards, they mentioned tornadoes, they mentioned damaging winds, they mentioned hail. All hazards is possible. Okay, so once again, Saturday, we will be live for this event here to cover it overall with the system. Like I said, we'll continue to watch it because Sunday might be included with this system as well. So we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop here overall. But anyways, let's go ahead and work our way back over here. I want to go ahead and hop you guys over here back to the more of the short range regarding the system that's pulling through here right now. Like I was saying, you guys, we do have ourselves a snowstorm, a little bit of a snow system rolling through here starting tomorrow. This will be bringing down some snow across like the Ohio Valley, including places, such as like Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia. I mean, even all the way down in the upper elevations of, like I said, not the Rockies, the Appalachian Mountains, the Blue Ridge out there in Virginia, as well as the Smoky Mountains out there in North Carolina, seems to be a threat overall. So, and then this will continue its way up to the northeast as well, driving up a little bit of snow for some of these regions out there. So we'll definitely need to be looking out there for this over the next little bit. Let's see here. Kayla says, can you tell me what, let's see, 46176 could expect? Yeah, I could do that real quick. Hold on, let's go ahead and, I'm going to have to hop the radar, because the models, they don't show it on here. You said where? Let's see, 46176, 46176, okay. Indiana. Whoa. That really zoomed out far. Okay, so you're right in this area here. So it looks like, it definitely looks like you might be included in a bit of snowfall. Hold on, let's go ahead and bring you all back over here. We're going to hop back here to the models again. So this is the NAM model, the one we were looking at there. We'll probably zoom this in across the upper states here. Anyways, it looks like a bit of mixture of precipitation could be possible out there. I would not say that that is impossible. It seems like a possibility. Like I was saying, though, we are expecting some snow to fall across those regions here, reaching as far down as like central Indiana. You'll probably see mostly rain out of this here, honestly. A little bit of snow can't be ruled out here, especially on the backside, as a few snow showers could be possible as that cooler air advances into your region. So honestly, I really don't see that much of an issue coming through. Now, regarding the severe weather right now, coming up here for Saturday, I don't think it'll be severe. At least as of now, I don't see enough support for it. So honestly, I don't think you're going to be in too much of a threat. So honestly, nothing too crazy. Let's see here. April says, whoa, that might not be good for Carolina Alley by the way. What's up, everyone? What's up, April? So yeah, when it comes to, if you're talking about the snow, like I was saying, it's definitely a possibility that we could be seeing a bit of snowfall up here across those upper elevations there, along portions of, like I was saying, towards like Virginia, the Blue Ridge out there, even like eastern Tennessee. Let's see here. We also have places like, western North Carolina, Virginia, upper elevations, eastern, West Virginia. And actually, when we look at the accumulations out there, it's actually looking pretty interesting. Yeah, we actually are going to be seeing a bit of accumulation. We'll get to that here in a moment, here overall. Let's see here. Mark, dude, coming in here with a $2 super chat. Thanks, man, saying keep it going. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you, dude. Once again, you absolutely are awesome, my friend. Huge shout-out goes to you. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, that is super nice of you. So if you guys are wondering timing, it'll start snowing across those upper elevations here for the 6th. Basically for the late 5th into the early 6th. Just want to give you guys a little bit of a timing there overall with that. But anyways, But yeah, so that's that. But once again, yeah, regarding Snowfall, it's going to start here pretty much. Actually, it looks like it's going to start here for tonight. Should be already starting to pop off here. I might be able to bring you guys over here to the radar. Let's see here. We're going to hop over to... looks like it starts in like southern Minnesota. Let's see here. We're going to hop over to slowly work our way there. Here we go. Slowly work our way there. Let's see here. Yeah, so I was working my way over here before the stream started, looking at the radar and stuff like that. I didn't really pay attention to this region, but there might be a little bit of something. It does look like it. Actually, if we hop over here to this view, it does look like that system is starting to kick off across, like the areas of Iowa, which really would not surprise me overall. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and request a download here. Is that radar down or something? It might be down. Not too sure. Let me try western Wisconsin here. Maybe that'll work. Just give it a second. Anyways, Pilot says, how am I doing? I'm doing good, Pilot. Hope you're doing good. Yourself? Let's see. Let's see. Gamar wants me to take a look here at 35461. 35461. Okay, let's see here. Alabama. Okay, so you're on the western side. Okay. So it looks like you actually might be near that risk here for Saturday. Hold on. So if I were you, my friend, I would keep an eye out there for, actually not Saturday, but Sunday. Like I was explaining here, whenever it comes to the risk here, the Storm Prediction Center, they put out a 15% risk here for Saturday. Now for Sunday, predictability is too low, meaning that, they don't have a risk out for it yet. But it definitely does look like, we potentially could have an extension into that here. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for it. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this, guys. So we hop over here to Minnesota, and we do have ourselves all that snow popping down, even in like northeastern Iowa and those regions as well. It looks like temperatures, yeah, they're ranging for sure. Some of them are getting in just above freezing, and some are just below freezing. So some areas will pick up probably a little bit of light accumulation, probably nothing too much, honestly, overall. But, that is that. We'll dive into the accumulations here in a moment. Honestly, though, it really does not look like... Here, let me just bring you guys over here now. It really does not look like a whole bunch is expected. Here, let's go ahead and just load that. So there we go. So this is the accumulations, guys. Really doesn't show too much. I mean, it shows maybe up to a ½ inch there in like northern Illinois. Let's see here, portions of like northern Indiana, maybe up to a ½ inch. Same thing across like Ohio, not a whole lot expected. The most will be out there east of Cleveland, maybe getting up to an inch or so, but really not a lot overall. We'll be getting a little bit more out there towards like, western New York, which really these areas got pounded by lake effect snow about a week ago or so. In which, yeah, that was pretty crazy. But the most snowfall, believe it or not, is actually going to be across places like, West Virginia, up there by, those upper elevations of West Virginia there. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. Let's see. Brady wants me to take a look here at 76513. 76513 across Texas. Let's see here. So you're basically central Texas, my friend. Let me actually go ahead and pull up the threat for severe weather here. So let's go ahead and actually go to the main screen here, y'all. We're going to load up all these panels here. So when it comes to it here, let's see. This is not day 1. This is day 6. Let's see. Bingo. So we should be able to pull that up. Hopefully it'll... Yeah, you know what? I might need to relaunch my program here. Let's go ahead and do that real quickly. Okay, I've got to pull up that... risk on there so I can actually highlight that area. Hopefully it'll work this time. Anyways, but yeah, no, we do have that threat. It does not look like. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. Gotta try to figure this out. Let's see, day 6 here. I mean, it has it there. Yeah. Oh well. Well, I'll just have to eyeball it. From the SPC. Maybe it just hasn't came through yet, obviously. I mean, it shows it there, but anyways, it looks like you're just to the left of the main risk here, although I would continue watching it because it does look like that, storms could potentially fire off a little bit further to the west here. So we'll have to watch out there for it. I'm not saying you're in the clear, but right now you're not in the big risk. So keep it out there for it. And remember, Saturday, this is the day of severe weather. Saturday is the day. We'll be live for it, remember, to make sure you guys are staying safe out there. Let's see here. All right, so next up, so that we just did, let's see here. Next up we have Deborah. Let's see, 37335. Let's see here. 37335. Let's go ahead and see this. So this is across Tennessee. Tennessee. So this is in southern Tennessee. It does not look like, at least right now, you're not at risk. So Saturday, the event is going to be to your west. It's going to be slightly to your west. If you were to get severe weather, which you're not in the risk right now, it would be Sunday. It would likely be Sunday. As the cold front trails to the east, obviously as the system rolls through, it'll be rolling out there in this region where you're at around Sunday, which there still is a little bit of unknowns at that point there. So we'll just have to keep an eye out there for it. All right, I'm going to scroll down all the way. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down all the way to the bottom of the chat, guys. I know I'm skipping over some, not intentionally, but I'm just trying to keep up with the chat as well. Let's see, BX, once we take a look here at 63368. You have done this a million times already, though. Let's see, 63368. Let's see here, 63368. Okay, yeah, Missouri. That's right. Okay, so you, my friend, are not in any severe weather risk, so that's good news. The models, they do show... let me go ahead and show you real quickly. So the models, they do show that instability, potentially reaching up into, like Missouri and stuff. So the available energy for thunderstorm activity does reach its way into Missouri. Not going to say it's impossible for any storms or maybe even severe weather. Still can't rule that out quite yet. But right now, you're not in any form of risk. Whenever it comes to like winter precipitation, on the backside, some models show it, some models don't. I mean, here's the CMC model, which is a different one. This one does show maybe a little bit of snow activity kind of on the backside of this. CMC really shows this thing being quite a snowmaker across like Iowa and those regions. Really dark area blue there. But anyways, so I would keep an eye on it. Possibility for maybe a few storms, and who knows, it could transition to maybe a few snow showers as the cooler air rolls in here overall. So I would keep an eye on it. Personally, I would watch out for it. For the potential, but remember, this is still, a couple days away? I mean, it's literally, let's see here. Yeah, it is literally Monday, and this is happening Saturday. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Giggles wants me to take a look here at 71115. Gotcha. Let's see, 71115 across portions of Louisiana. Okay, so yeah, you're on the northwest quadrant, my friend, and I tell you what, you are at risk for severe weather. Let me go ahead and bring you over here. So you are in the 15% risk region from the Storm Prediction Center, so you're basically in a risk here across the northwestern side. So basically what this is saying here is that you're actually in the middle of that too. So there is a shot for tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds in the surrounding area. So Saturday is the day you need to be focused. Saturday is the day you need to be watching out for this event. Keep that in the back of your head. Don't forget about it. We'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, just stay tuned to the channel. We'll definitely keep an eye on it for the next several days. I mean, obviously, until it happens, and we'll be live today, it happens too. So we'll keep you updated. But yeah, you are in the risk, and you should definitely keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. Char wants me to take a look here. Let's see, 06484. Let's see here. 06484. Cross portion to Connecticut. Honestly, I don't think you're expecting hardly much of anything. Definitely not severe weather, I can tell you that one. But you'll probably see a lot of heavy rain from it, honestly. I don't think you're going to get any snow either. Most of the models just have a bunch of rain rolling that way. That would probably be happening here for mostly Monday, about a week from now. So it seems pretty confident between the models, actually. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Have to keep an eye on it overall. Anyways, we're going to hop back to full screen. Actually, I got something really cool. My girlfriend got me this for Christmas. It's a Stream Deck. Look at this. All the weather nerds are going to love this one. So if I want to go to the radar, I click on that. Brings me back to my radar. Say if I want to switch to the models, I click on the hurricane symbol. It brings me to the models. If I want to switch to one of my other programs, which is the zip code model, it brings me there. If If I want to bring the overall view, the one we look at for snowfall forecasts and stuff, click on that, and it brings me up here, which is really cool. Now, if I want the main screen, I click on this. Super cool. And I got my starts, my pause, and my end button too. Just wanted to go ahead and share that. I had to. I had to. It's a new way of doing things around here, so it's pretty cool. Let's see here. When is this supposed to happen, says Low. So Low, this is going to happen here for Saturday. Saturday is the main risk area. So let's see here. So if I go ahead and bring you over here. Saturday is the risk day. So that's the day that the SPC, or the Storm Prediction Center, put out a 15% risk for severe weather. So basically what that means is that, and across the yellow, there's a 15% chance every 25 miles that severe weather could happen in that box. So that right there is what we're looking at. Let's see here. I have a question. How does the NWS forecast severe weather from almost a week out on Saturday? I'm 13. I want to be an NWS worker. So it mostly comes through the models. And like I said, we look at several different models. I mean, for example, if I was to bring you over here to the models again, so there's a lot of, like I said, there's definitely a lot of things that go into it. But you can see the main model, like I said, the GFS shows a big storm system happening. We hop to a different model, which uses different equations and all that fun stuff, which also shows that system there. We use the European model. We're going to have to drop another run because that one doesn't go out far enough, in which the European model shows that same storm system. So what we can take from the models is that all three of those different models show that big storm happening. And because all three of those big models, they show it happening, we have a lot of confidence because all of them show that storm happening. So therefore, confidence is high, meaning that we are seeing a really good shot of this storm system happening. You know, it's pretty much a given at this point. Pretty much a given at this point. So we'll definitely have to look out there for that. In which at this point, it seems very likely, very, very likely, that we will actually see, that actually happen. So anyways, let's see. Giggle says, thank you. You're very welcome. No problem. Airborne, let's see. 35756 Sunday, personal opinion. What could happen here? So 35756. 35756 across portions here of Alabama. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, you're on the northern stretch. Let's see. I'm going to bring up the models on a different page here. So we'll have to look at the instability and stuff between some of these models. So let me go ahead and hop you guys over here. Bear with me. All right, let's go and do this now. So this is still a GFS model. Let's go look at the instability. So this is the available energy in the atmosphere. We work our way down in time, and you see all of that. All of that color is basically thunderstorm energy. That's basically the fuel for these storms. And we work our way down in time here for Sunday, basically late Saturday. And that cold front, which is right here, that's where your cold front is, right on that line there. That will be rolling through your area here for the morning of Saturday. And I do think, honestly, because of really strong wind shear, I would not be surprised if we did actually see that. Let's see here. Crystal, thank you so much, dude. Coming in here with a $2 donation on Cashapp. Thank you so much, Crystal. That's very sweet of you. Very nice of you. Thank you so much, Crystal. You did not have to do all that. Y'all, please give Crystal Miller a big thank you. That is super sweet of you. Much love to you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Mark, Crystal, you guys rock. We love you. Thank you guys for the support. You all are awesome. But like I was saying, though, is that this does work its way into northern Alabama here. Possibly some, strong, there's potentially severe storms. The energy for thunderstorm activity is pretty minimal, according to this model. But honestly, I'm not going to really say anything for Sunday until we get, like, the mid-range models, like the NAM that comes through here. Which will probably take a little bit. But once, like, the NAM model, within the next 2 days or so, once we get some more information on it, I will definitely, for sure, let you know more about it. Let's see. Okay. Gore says, let's see, 43219, rain or snow. 43219 across Columbus, Ohio. Gotcha. So we actually are seeing the possibility here for a bit of, like I said, potential winter weather out there, actually. Let's see here. Got the Zero Zulu run coming through. I wonder if the HRRR has to say here. So, okay, so according to HRR, it does show possibly a bit of mixture. I mean, you can see how there is some snowfall that does happen near those areas. I mean, even in like the southern side of Ohio, maybe a little bit of snow mixing in. Let me try a different model, like the NAM 3K. See what the NAM 3K has to say regarding this system here overall. This one does show a bit of snow happening, so it looks like there's a pretty decent chance you probably could see a few flakes, honestly. Could be snowing for a little bit. But honestly, I really don't think you'll see too much out of it. I mean, even if we hop over here like to the accumulations and stuff like that with it, you know, really not a lot. And out there by Chicago, honestly, we're not expecting like any accumulations at all. Considering the city is a little bit too warm as well, that in itself could be a problem. So that's that. Let's see here. Okay. Bill, let's see here. Bill wants me to take a look here. Let's see. 028. Let's see. 02888. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to hop over here. Let's see. Whoops. Hold on. Let's see. 02888. Here we go. Okay, so you're up in Rhode Island, my friend. I really don't think we're expecting much of anything happening out there anytime soon. I think it's going to be relatively calm regarding winter weather and stuff. I think it's possible, though, that you could see a bit of, let's see here, a bit of rainfall. Yeah, you can see right there for come to the 10th. It looks like a lot of rain could work its way across the Northeast, which, you know, depending on how much falls, could be a flooding concern. We'll have to see. But a lot of rain could be persistent, you know, according to the models here. So we'll have to keep an eye out there. On the backside, not a whole lot happens there overall. So, yeah, that's kind of the verdict overall. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Kendall says, I live in northern parts of Oakland County, Michigan. Am I expecting high winds and heavy snow? What's the zip code, Kendall? Do you know that? Your zip code? Yeah, it's a lot easier. Will Nashville get snow? What, Tennessee? No. Nashville will definitely not. Regarding snowfall, we're not expecting anything out there. What you're going to get out of this, though, probably, let's see. I don't know about all severe weather or anything like that. I don't think you're going to see, like, crazy storms. I mean, I'm not ruling out any thunderstorm activity with it. Because it certainly looks possible, you know, regarding severe weather. I mean, look at that. It definitely looks possible as the instability, the energy for thunderstorms does work its way out there towards, like, Tennessee. Not ruling that out for the potential of a few thunderstorms. I mean, I'm not saying you will, but I'm saying it's, you know, it's a possibility. But, yeah, no snow. No snowfall, my friends. I can tell you that one. Let's see here. Kendall says, what about 48371? There we go. 48371. Michigan. Gotcha. Michigan. So Eastern Michigan. Okay, so Michigan was actually... Here, let's go ahead and hop you over here. Michigan was actually in that zone for snowfall. Let's see. We're going to go NAM 3K here. So if I load the models, you can actually see how we do get that wave of snow. It does work its way out there throughout the eastern side. This will be happening here probably right around late morning, early afternoon tomorrow. You'll probably be seeing a bit of snow out there. So, anyways, so it's a possibility. Definitely a good possibility. Let's see. All right, let's see. SNY, let's see here. 43021. I'm going to try something different. Let's see. 43021. All right, so that is in Ohio. That's in Ohio. Let's see here. Hold on a minute, y'all. Here we go. So this is north of Columbus. Okay. So it does look like you are going to be seeing a bit of snow potential. Yeah, so we talked about Columbus a minute ago. The models does talk about, you know, potentially a little bit of snow out there towards those regions. It'll be happening out there towards the afternoon if it does happening in the afternoon if it does. So overall, that's what we can expect. All right, let's see here. Next up, let's see. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if the SPC/NWS issues two more 15% Sunday going into Monday. I don't know about Monday, Sunday maybe. I don't know. Definitely not Monday. It doesn't look like the instability is there from what the models have to show right now. But Sunday maybe. Sunday maybe. We'll have to see. But right now they don't need it because a little bit of uncertainty. They didn't say predictability they did say predictability too low. They did not say potential too low. If they say potential too low, it means that there's really no shot at it. But if they say the predictability is too low, it basically means that it's just a little hard to predict right now. Calvin 77023, 77023. Let's see here. So this is across portions of Houston, Texas. Gotcha. So when it comes to it, my friend, Houston is included with that severe weather threat. So you're going to want to watch out here for Sunday, not Monday. So yeah, Sunday, we got to keep an eye out there for it. You can see Houston is included. So once again, the SPC, or the Storm Prediction Center, they said all hazards possible. Look at that. All hazards will be possible, including tornadoes, wind damage, and isolated large hail. The models are now in good agreement concerning this scenario. A 15% corridor has been added for Saturday for parts of East Texas, northwestern Louisiana, and the Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas area. So that is what we're looking at. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Kimberly says Ball, Louisiana for rain, 71405. Let's see here. We're going to hop on back here. 71405. Let's see, where is this at? This is in Louisiana, out there on the central side. Gotcha. So, central Louisiana, obviously no snowfall. I can tell you that one. But I will tell you this. You are at risk. You're right on the edge of that risk area. So I would definitely keep an eye out there for it. But Kimberly, regarding rainfall, it definitely does look like a good amount of rain could be possible with this event coming up here. It's still a little bit too soon, regarding the amounts of rainfall, but it definitely looks like that cold front could definitely bring a bit, and especially if we get some storms. I mean, storms can bring some pretty high rates of rainfall. We're talking, a lot of rainfall in a short period of time. So, depending on your threats, I definitely would keep an eye on it. Yeah, I definitely would be watching out for it pretty soon. Okay, let's see. Let's see, can we have snow Monday, December 11th in Tennessee? I'm not seeing any snow for Tennessee right now, Rachel. Let's see, USA, let's see, 2001. Let's see here. Okay, gotcha. 2001. Gotcha, my friend. Let's see here. So we are talking D.C. Washington, D.C. So what my input on that, like I was saying, we do have ourselves a little bit of a system popping off here for tomorrow into the 6th overall. So whenever it comes to it, we are seeing ourselves maybe a bit of rainfall. I wouldn't really say too much regarding snow. As you can see, most of the models, they keep it mostly, mostly regarding, rain. Not really much of any snow per se. But yeah, rain does seem to be a possibility. So we'll keep it out there for that. Let's see, Mackenzie, 48610 for weather on Sunday. Okay, let's see here. So you said 48610, 48610. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is in Michigan, up in the upper state side, or on the upper side here. So same thing. I mean, models really have that barely hitting you. So it's possible we could get a bit of snow out of this. I'm not going to rule that out. It definitely seems like a possibility. And this would be happening here pretty much tomorrow morning. Yeah, probably late tomorrow morning, just after sunrise. A bit of snow can't be ruled out, and maybe some showers throughout the day. The 5th into the 6th could be possible. So that's what I would look out there for, my friend. All right, let's see. Ghost in the Rain says, any chance of that risk moving more north? I think there is. I think there is a possibility it could move more to the north. Reason is because, like I was explaining here, the models, they do show that thunderstorm energy, like so that thunderstorm juice overall. You can see that in this color here. It does work its way up here. Now, obviously, the instability is a little bit weak up here. But I would not be surprised if we did see an uptrend, maybe up further, maybe even into like southern Missouri. Can't be ruled out. Can't be ruled out. All right, let's see here. Railfan, 343, my friend. I got you. Got you. So let's see. 343 and 43. You, my friend, are across Georgia, which is on the kind of northeast of Atlanta side. So, when it comes to it right now, you are not at risk. There's no, an exact risk for you right now regarding severe weather. When it comes to it, though, I honestly would not be surprised if there could be a little bit of a thunderstorm threat come Sunday for you. If we were to see severe weather for that area, it would likely be Sunday, but a lot of models just don't support enough energy in the atmosphere out for those regions, so it's a little bit unknown right now. But, like I said, I would not be surprised if there was a little bit of a thunderstorm threat here for Sunday. Okay, let's see here. Next up, let's see. Who did we just do? Did we just do Railfan? Yeah. Let's see. Mary wants me to take a look here at 44691. Gotcha, my friend. Let's see here. 44691 regarding, let's see, where are you at? Ohio, my friend. Gotcha. You need to look out for maybe a bit of snow, actually. Let's go ahead and hop over here to the models. So this is more of an immediate storm system. This one's actually starting right now. Before I show you the models, look at the radar right now. This is actually up here in Iowa. Now, obviously, Ohio's over here, but this is the beginning of that system that we were talking about out there. But anyways, we're taking a look out there for it. We're going to go ahead and bring you back over here to this view here. Whenever it comes to the models and, all of that fun stuff overall, it does look like a little bit of snow could be possible out in that way. Now, whenever it comes like to the, the potential of accumulation and stuff like that, honestly, it's going to be relatively low. We're not expecting really too much accumulation out there. I mean, maybe up to a half an inch could be a possibility. Let's see. April says potential too low means no possibility of severe weather. Yeah, so potential too low. Yes, potential too low means that there's not a threat for severe weather. Predictability too low means that there is, there could be some thunderstorm activity. It's still possible, but it's just a little too hard to predict at the moment. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Let's see here. Xavier says, how is 79729? Let's see here. 79729. Let's go ahead and double check. We're going to bring y'all back over here. 79729. Let's see here. 79729. So that's not popping up on my end here. So try a different zip code. Let's see. What's up, William? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. All right, see you later, USA. Jay says, let's see. What's up? Sup, Will and C. Wait, what? oh, okay. Saying, okay. I'm losing my mind. Sorry. Anyways, let's see. 78729. Yeah, like I said, that zip code didn't work there, Xavier. Try a different one. Let's see here. Crystal says, like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate that, Crystal. It's very sweet of you. Here we go. Jay wants me to take a look here at 45209. 45209. Let's see here. So you, my friend, this is in Cincinnati area. Okay, so when it comes to this event, like I was explaining here, we do have ourselves a storm system that's rolling through tomorrow. Across like Ohio and those areas out there. Now, the thing is, my friend, is you're mostly just going to see some rain, probably right around early afternoon. Late morning, early afternoon, you'll see some rain, probably persisting throughout the day, maybe in terms of showers and stuff here overall. But anyways, yeah, that is kind of what we're talking about overall. So we are seeing the shot out there for a bit of, showers and all kinds of stuff like that. Hi. Showers and all kinds of stuff like that, so it's a possibility. But overall, yeah, regarding snowfall and stuff like that, not expected. Now, like I was explaining, though, we do have a bit of a snowfall potential out there for Ohio. Like I said, really not leading to a lot at all. Hardly leading to any accumulation out there at all, out there towards the central side. The area that has the greatest probability of seeing some snowfall would be across like Cleveland area, up in the northeastern side, maybe up to an inch could be possible. Overall is a possibility, but that's really about it. That's really about it. So not a whole lot out there. Anyways, hopping back here to the main screen. Let's see here. Xavier says, let's see, it's 78729. Let me try it again. 78729. Okay, this one works. All right, so Austin, Texas. Let's see here. So we are looking. Let's see here. So Austin, I don't believe is in the threat here. Let me double check on that. So yeah, you're not. So the threat is slightly to your east. Just slightly to the east here. Really not in your area. But I would definitely keep an eye out there for it. It's definitely a possibility. So, yeah. Definitely is a possibility that we could see, some type of storm activity. It could definitely shift by then, considering this is still a couple days out. So I'm not going to say you're not going to see, you're seeing a definite no chance for severe weather, but I would just, keep an eye on it. But right now, you're not in that main risk overall. If you're wondering, that was my girlfriend that just passed by. But anyways, but like I said, y'all, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. And if I can help you guys out with anything, like I said, we'll be here for y'all. Just want to make sure you guys are prepared for what's going on here and all that fun stuff. So, but like I said, between tomorrow, overall, we do have ourselves that snow system rolling through. I'm going to show you guys the full loop here real quickly. We do have ourselves a snow system working its way throughout the upper Midwest through the Ohio Valley. This will also track its way into portions of like the Appalachian too. So the upper elevations of the Appalachian Mountains will be seeing a bit of snowfall for those upper elevations out there. So look out there for that, for the most part. Also, a bit of winter weather could continue into like Pennsylvania and stuff, but mostly it kind of dies out. It looks like, for the most part. Let's see. Will central Missouri get hit by severe weather? Right now, the risk does not include central Missouri. However, the available energy for thunderstorms does reach up into central Missouri. So I'd say it's a possibility for some storms right now, but severity, we're not in the risk right now. Let's see here. Katie wants me to take a look here at 24248. Let's see here. 24. Oh, let me get rid of this pen real quickly. Let's see. 24248. This is across Virginia. Okay, yeah, you're on the southwestern side. Gotcha. So you're way down here. So it does. Yeah, it looks like we could get a bit of snow out there. Up in those upper elevations out there, it looks like that'll be happening here for, let's see here, the morning of the 6th. Morning of the 6th. So look out there for a bit of snowfall. Regarding, accumulations and stuff like that, honestly, probably you won't see too much of it. If we hop over here to the, the overall snowfall accumulations and stuff like that, it won't be much. It won't be much. Anyways, let's see. We went to Winterfest at King Island. It was beautiful. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds awesome. Let's see. Weather tracker says Dallas, Texas. So Dallas, let's see here. I don't think Dallas is in the threat. No, but you are just outside of the 15% risk area. Which, if we're taking consideration for the marginal risk, which is a 5% risk, you'd be right in it. You would be right in it. So there is a possibility of a really small shot right now of maybe seeing a bit of severe weather come Saturday. But right now you're not in the main risk area. But I would keep an eye on it. I would keep an eye on it because, tracker, it definitely could shift a bit in any direction, really, over the next couple of days. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Did I chase or went live during Easter severe weather outbreak 2020? I don't think so. I don't remember. I didn't chase, obviously. I don't remember that, but I don't know if I went live during it or not. Because I really started my channel in like late 2021, I think. Late 21 is when I really started going live and stuff. See, it's an amusement park. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you, it sounds like you had fun there, Crystal. Glad you enjoyed it. But anyways, let's go and hop on back here. But yeah, between the two systems, guys, I mean, like I said, we got a bit of stuff going on here. You know, once again, a bit of activity regarding, let's see here, you know, winter weather and all that fun stuff out there. So a bit of winter weather for the Ohio Valley coming up, and of course after this here for Saturday, we got that second big system rolling through. So we'll definitely need to be on the lookout for both of these here. You know, this next system here, this one, yeah, looks a little nasty. Let's see. Katie says okay. Well, there you go. Let's see. But anyways, but yeah, so once again, GFS model, I mean, still supportive of it. This model's been on it for days now. I mean, you can see the last several model runs that it's been hinting towards the system here. It's doing good. Yeah, models are definitely in a pretty good trend right now. CMC model, which is another model, obviously different complete model. And it shows the same thing. You know, there's a lot of agreement between these. Let's see, Icon. The Icon model does not really go out that far. I think Icon. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Icon does show it though. It does show it here for the late 9th. Wow, yeah, it's quite interesting. Now, one thing I will tell you that will probably be a thing from this event here will be cold air. It'll probably get pretty chilly. Yeah, I can tell you that. It'll probably get pretty chilly in some areas here. I mean, we're going to have a big cool down for areas out there, you know, locally, like near Florida. I mean, for Central Florida, it could be getting down in the 40s, which is pretty cold for us. I mean, yeah, pretty cold across the southeast in general. I mean, near freezing in a lot of places. Near freezing in a lot of places out there. Now, one thing... Let's see, we're going to load this up here. One thing that's kind of more of an immediate concern is actually for the Northeast. It's actually kind of crazy. Look at this, guys. So up there towards Maine, we're seeing the potential of those temperatures getting down into the negatives in some areas, which is actually really crazy. EM says, just got here. Any concerns for 75568? Thank you. Very welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Okay, first of all, I'm going to bring you guys over here to the 3-panel. Real quickly. You said 75568. 75568. Let's see here. Texas. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, you're out there by kind of southwest of Texarkana. Okay, so there is something you need to watch out there for, EM, and that is come Saturday. Saturday, you need to be on full alert because we have ourselves a risk area here for Saturday. Which you're right in here. This is right where you're at, where my cursor's at. So you're in this area. So the SPC, Storm Prediction Center, issued a 15% risk area for severe weather, including all hazards, unfortunately. Tornadoes, large hail damaging winds seems to be a possibility. You can see for yourself right here, all hazards will be possible, including tornadoes, wind damage, and isolated large hail. Models are now in good agreement, as we actually did look on the models ourselves. They're looking a lot better, and yes, you are at risk here come Saturday for severe weather. So be on the lookout, my friend. I'll keep you updated over the next several days, as well as, you know, we'll be live for the event come Saturday, so we'll keep you all in the loop. We'll keep you guys up to date with it. So, but right now it's equivalent to a slight risk. The 15% is equivalent to a slight risk for severe weather. Let's see. Euro has it looking scary for Carolina Alley. Let's see here. Let's look at the Euro. Here, we're gonna zoom y'all in here a little bit. Let's see, southeast, and we'll pull up the ECMWF here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we ran the Euro that far out yet. Let's see here. Actually, we're gonna have to drop down to 12 Zulu. Saturday seems very far out, but yeah, there's a lot of agreement though, Texas, which happens, you know, which does happen. I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, who knows? I mean, that's kind of unknown right now, though. Is that maybe it could work its way out there towards the east, like the far east. We'll have to see. You have to see how that pops off. But yeah, Texas. I mean, yeah, it does seem a little far out because it is. I mean, quite a ways away. But you know me. I really don't like looking that far out unless I have some serious, solid proof of something happening. Like, for example, I'll even show you the proof we have right now. European model right here shows a big storm system rolling through. The American GFS model does show that big system rolling through as well. The CMC model, which is another storm system, or sorry, another model, shows the same storm system rolling through here. This one actually looks pretty aggressive. Let's see here. Icon, which is another one. Let's see here. We're going to have to drop down to 12 Zulu. But yeah, look at this. This system, shows that cold front rolling through as well. All 4 of those models do show it. There is still some things that we do need to work out between the models, obviously. I mean, some of them have that low pressure up higher than others. Determining on where that low pressure ends up and how strong the system overall is could determine who sees that or not. Let's see here. K. Emmett says, am I doing zip codes? Yes, I am. April, we already did look at that, though. Icon. Yeah, it's actually, we're literally on it right now. Yeah, this is the icon right here, which does show that cold front rolling through. Anyways, Emmett, yeah, let me know a zip code. If you have a zip code you want me to look at, go ahead and tell me. See here. Kathy says, over and out. Good night. See you later, Kathy. Thanks for joining. See, 000 had it looking scarier. What, from earlier this morning? Holy cow. Yeah, you're right. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. All right, let's see here. Next up, K. Emmett, 63385. All right, let's see here. Okay, 63385 for Missouri. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, you're out there by St. Louis. We covered this area, actually. So what I told the person that was actually near you, relatively close to where you were, so right now there's no risk from the Storm Prediction Center at the moment. However, I will tell you that some models, as you can see here, the available energy, so we call it CAPE, Convective Available Potential Energy. The potential energy for thunderstorm development does exist. Does look like it potentially could exist up in that high area. Now, I think a few thunderstorms can't be ruled out quite yet, but I think the most of the threat's going to be to your south, honestly. But once again, it just depends on the exact position of that low pressure, how far that warm air gets up to the north, and all that fun stuff. So, let's see. Texas says, "Well, I'll certainly keep an eye out there, much obliged. You're welcome. Very welcome." Matthew says, "Good evening, all. Snowing pretty good out there tonight. Picked almost an inch far here in Minnesota." Gotcha. Let's actually look at the radar. So we do have that live radar up here for some of those regions. So yeah, it is snowing currently in southern, kind of southeastern portions here of Minnesota. Let's change radars. Minneapolis. It's going to take a second to pop up here, but yeah, we'll take a look at that. Kate Emmett says, "Thanks. You're very welcome. Very welcome, my friend. No problem." While that's loading, I don't know if that radar is down or not, but while that's loading, regarding the accumulation out of this here, guys, like I said, not a whole lot is going to be expected. I'm not going to lie with you all. Not a whole lot of snow out of this the system right here for tomorrow, starting today, really, going through tomorrow and the day after. The most snow, though, out of the system will be for, like, upper portions of West Virginia. There's upper elevations there. Out there in the kind of east central side, for places out there between, like, Richwood and Elkins, you see Parsons, Mill Creek area, could be seeing right around 5 inches, which, good amount. Not too bad. This would definitely be, I believe, I think this might be the first snow for them this year, for some of them anyways, and definitely the biggest so far, overall. Let's see here. Legacy says it was in the 50s here today. Wow. It was actually pretty warm where I'm at. It was like in the 80s today, which it's been, yeah, a little bit warm today. If you're wondering where I'm at, guys, basically central Florida. I'm like right in here. I'm like literally dead center Florida. Let's see here. Kimberly says, "Good evening, everyone." What's up, Kimberly? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. But like I said, y'all, if you got any zip codes, feel free to let me know. We're here for you guys. Let's see here, 4 degrees here, drink hot cider. That brings me back memories, Crystal. So around this time, we used to take my old truck, and we used to take it to Christmas or big tree, whatever you want to call it, the tree area, tree farm, I guess. And we always get our Christmas tree. We always cut it down and put it in the bed of the truck. And where we went, they always had the hot apple cider. Now, me, I've always hated apple cider, but for some reason, their apple cider was so good, and it brings back a lot of memories. And yeah, when she said that, when she said hot cider, it's like, oh my gosh, kind of wish I had some right now. Anyways, let's see. 50s with 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Yeah, it's been getting breezy here in Florida. Let's see. I think the temperature's been dropping. Last time I went outside, which was about an hour ago or so, it's actually a little chilly. Which obviously I can't talk because it's still the 60s. I grew up in the north. I grew up in Virginia. I've been there most of my life. My family lives down here. Most of my family lives down here. But the thing is that I grew up in Virginia all of my life, basically. And so last winter I was down here as well. This winter I've been down here, obviously. Or it's not really winter yet, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I would die if I was up in those cold temperatures again now, because I am not used to it. I grew up used to it. Now I'm not. Totally not. So let's see here. Chilly for Florida. Yeah, for sure. Especially, the central southern side, it's always pretty warm this time of the year. The northern side is the most coldest part of Florida. I mean, you can see right now, temperatures out there in Florida, I mean, we're like in the lower 50s right now. Central Florida, where I'm at right now, in this area, we're like in the upper 60s at the moment. Let's see, 53 in Houston right now. Honestly, that's not too bad. In my opinion, that's not too bad. I can deal with that. Jill says, hi, everyone. See, I was away for a few days. Cold and gray here in Port Huron, Michigan. Glad to have you here, Jill. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Chasers, once we take a look here at 72016. Let's see here. 72016, cross portions here of Arkansas. Okay, so Central Arkansas, actually, yeah, you are in the risk, my friend. So you are in a 15% risk for severe weather. Let's go ahead and hop you over here to the full screen. But yeah, you are in the risk area. I would definitely keep an eye out there for it. SPC, they did mention all hazards too, like I was saying. All hazards, including tornadoes. There you go. Including tornadoes, wind damage, and isolated hail. Could be possible. Lexi said, I hate winter except for random days off when I get snows. Yeah. I mean, if it's going to be cold, it better snow. That's all I got to say. Let's see. Some apple ciders have alcohol in them. I've never had any with alcohol on it. Actually, I take that back. I have. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, though. No, the one I'm talking about was like normal apple cider, but it was like warm, and it was awesome. It was the best I've ever had. Some local place, too. Back when I lived in Virginia. I wish I was there right now. I wish I could pick me up a jug. Let's see. Snow days from school. Yeah, those were the best. Let's see. ATR Media. Once we take a look here at, let's see, 29645. Got you, my friend. 29645 across South Carolina. Gotcha. Up on the upper northwest quadrant. So right now, when it comes to the severe weather and stuff like that, so there's no risk. The Storm Prediction Center, they do not have any risk out there for severe weather for South Carolina. I wouldn't be surprised if that cold front did bring a little bit of storm activity. I honestly would not be surprised, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But right now, you're not at any risk for severe weather. Definitely looks like a bit of rain will be coming from this cold front, so I can tell you that one. But I can't tell you exactly how much either because it's still quite a few days out. Let's see. Where is the new risk? So, Kimberly, the new risk is, let's see here. We're going to full screen this. So, the new risk is across East Texas, Eastern Texas, small sliver of Southeast Oklahoma, Central Southern Arkansas, small sliver of extreme Northwestern Mississippi, Central, Southwestern, and Northern Louisiana. Let's see. And this is for Saturday, by the way. Yeah, this is for Saturday. Jill says, forgot, let's see, 48060. 48060. So you might be seeing some snow, actually. It depends on how up north you are. Yeah. Okay, so Jill, you might be in a bit of a snow situation here. Let's go ahead and hop you over here. Let me bring up the models real quickly. So yeah, tomorrow, right now, the storm's actually brewing. Let's see. Okay, so when it comes to it, you can see there, it looks like little bit of snow could be possible. Would be happening if it does happen tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow afternoon a little bit of snow could be possible. Let's see here. That's Zero Zulu. That's a new run that's coming through right now. It looks like it's been shifted a bit to the south. Yeah, look at that. So the newest run from the NAM 3K model shows it a little bit further to the south now. But yeah, I would definitely say there's a possibility for a little bit of snow potential. That I would look out for. It's like Houston's at the very bottom edge. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Let me try the HRRR Zero Zulu. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Zero Zulu fully rendered now too, so that's good. Let's see here. Yeah, honestly, the Zero Zulu, so it has the main bulk of the snow rolling through like southern Michigan. For you particularly, it looks like a lot of snow showers, potentially. So Jill, I would not, even if it did snow, you know, the accumulations and stuff are very low. Very low. So I don't see any problem. Yep, no problems. So you should be good. But anyways, my friends, well, let's see here. Thinking about calling it a stream here. So I'm glad hurricane season's over. Oh, you and me both. You and me both, for sure. I don't know. Should I end the stream or should I continue on but just take a break? Should I continue streaming? Because I feel like I could probably reach out to more people. You know, if I'm here a little bit longer. Because, you know, obviously the main goal here is to make sure that you guys are, you know, well prepared at the event and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm going to do my best. But yeah, let me know, guys. Should I stay here for a little bit longer or should we call it a stream? Because we're pushing over an hour now. Yeah, we're over an hour. But yeah, Crystal, I'm also glad, though, the hurricane season's over, too. Because that was quite crazy. Especially that one. What was it? Adalia, I think the name of it. Yeah, Adalia. That one was, yeah, pretty crazy. The one that hit the Panhandle, kind of east Big Bend there. Crazy, crazy. Let's see here. BD says, keep it going. Mary says I need sleep. I ain't going to sleep right now if I get off here. I can tell you that, Mary. Let's see. BD, do you have any zip code that you want me to take a look at? If you do, then feel free. That goes to all of y'all. If you have any zip codes, feel free to let me know. Let's see. We're going to hop on back here to the models, though. But, you know, like I was saying, though, between the models, yeah, things have definitely gotten... Still are holding up pretty good. Wow. Yeah, it's going to get really warm, too. It's going to get very warm. So you can see, yeah, the eastern country is going to get very warm from this system. A lot of that warm air pulling up from the Gulf area. And it's going to get a little bit cooler down south here. The 2024 season could be a big one according to the CFS model. Yeah, possibly. Let's see, Kim says, how bad is it going to get Detroit? Let's see here. Detroit, Michigan. Michigan. Okay, so obviously not a whole lot for Michigan regarding snowfall and stuff like that. Let's see, we're going to bring up Detroit. So you're on the eastern stretch. Let's see, I'm trying to find that exact area. So yeah, you're right in, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Okay, so here you go. So yeah, Detroit's like right here. When it comes to it, it looks like you'll probably get a bit of snow. Yeah, you probably will. Most models do show that tomorrow morning into possibly the afternoon. So look out there for some snow. But the thing is, though, we're not expecting any accumulations because I think it's just going to be a little bit too warm for anything to really stick out there. But you'll probably see some snow falling from the sky tomorrow morning. So, let's see. I think you covered mine. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Texas Rose, let's see. 78249. Let's see here. 78249. San Antonio. Gotcha. So, obviously, yes, snowfall. You're not expecting any snow. But when it comes to, let's see here. Like I said, whenever it comes to that risk out there regarding severe weather and stuff like that, I believe that's actually to your east. Yeah, considering it barely includes Houston. You're not included in the severe weather threat, but I would still keep an eye on it because you never know. You know, it could definitely shift around a little bit, but we'll see. But right now, you're not really in any risk right now, so you should be good. Legacy says, you might have already mentioned, but where in Florida am I? So I am... not going to show you my exact house, obviously, but I'm right in here. This is right around where I'm at, in this area here, between Tampa and Orlando, south of Orlando, east of Tampa. So pretty far in the central side. Let's see. Curious of, let's see. What I know what weather would be possible this weekend in New York City. I fly out Saturday through mid-week. Zip code is 118. Let's see here. 118. Gotcha. Is that New York City? Okay, so for this weekend, right? For this weekend. So Saturday, Sunday. So that's the 9th and 10th, I guess. Pretty sure. Anyways, let's take a look at that. Just going to hop you guys back over here to the models. So for the Northeast, okay. So it does look like we're going to be getting some rain here for the 10th. So what is that, Sunday? So by the time we reach afternoon on Sunday, it looks like we could be seeing a bit of rainfall as that cold front sweeps through. So it's a possibility. We could see a little bit of rain out there. But yeah, snowfall related, no, you should be fine. Should be good. Let's see. Jill says thanks, no problem. See my stepfather. See is down there, right in Fort Meade. Gotcha. Nice. Cool. But all right, my friends. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here tonight. I'm gonna go out here and go do some things here. But I appreciate you guys joining us today. Big thank you goes to Crystal Miller as well as Mark, you guys, for the donations. Thank you guys. Very sweet of you. You guys absolutely rock. Once again, thank you all for joining us. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be taking a look at the overall view of what's going on and stuff. I also will mention real quickly, the upper northwest here, getting a lot of precipitation. Out there, so we'll keep an eye out there for that. Those upper elevations over the next 3 days, look at this. Upper elevation snowfall could be quite heavy. Some areas could get up and over a foot. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's for these upper elevations in between Washington and Oregon and all that stuff. But that's that. Let's see here. Kimberly, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Greatly appreciated. Saying thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you, Kimberly. Very sweet of you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. Thumbs up goes to Kimberly too, y'all. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Very sweet of you. I skipped your zip code? Oh, didn't mean to, Crystal. Yeah, if I skip your zip code, it's not intentional, guys. I try to get to everybody I can. Let's see here. 45431. Let's see here. I'm just going to hop you back over here. Let's do this real quickly. 45431 across portions here of Ohio. Okay, so yeah, you're kind of northeast of Cincinnati. So it looks like you're right in this area here. Let's see, HRRR. Bear with me for a second. Let's see, 0 Zulu. Just going to load up the model here. Okay, so when it comes to it, it looks like mostly rain, although I will say maybe a few snow showers after could be possible. The rain's going to really kind of start, it looks like, for the late morning, early afternoon. Maybe some late snow showers, the morning of the 6th could happen. Possibility. But that's just one model, obviously, so, take that with a grain of salt, like I said, so. Anyways, Kim says, thank you, have a great evening. You too. Let's see, what do I think of the chance of a moderate risk? Very far out to tell, Joshua. I can't say that right now. It's a little too far out to be looking at that, but anyways. Let's see, smile today. I got you. Let's see, 27105. Got you, my friend. Let's see here, 27105 for North Carolina. Gotcha. So I don't think you're going to be getting anything regarding winter weather. The thing I would watch out there for, though, is come Sunday, probably late Saturday, Saturday and Sunday, I'd keep an eye out there for it. Be a little bit of a cold front rolling through the region, which could drive. We're still watching. We're still seeing if there'll be some storms on it, but we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see see. Yeah, once again, Kimberly, thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. You are awesome. Let's see. Colin says you're amazing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. April says we get closer. There should be accuracy in the models for the weekend storm system. Yes. So I'm going to wait, like I said, really until we get to that 84-hour mark, which is whenever the mid-range models start picking it up, like the NAM. At that point, I would have a lot more information for you guys. Yeah. So within the next 2 days or so, 2-3 days or so, I'll have a lot more information for it. But yeah. Let's see here. You better have a good night. I'll try. All right, you guys. Well, I appreciate y'all being here. Once again, thank you all for joining us. And I appreciate all the donations, guys. Y'all are very sweet. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Once again, Kimberly, Crystal Miller, as well as Mark. Thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for everything. I mean, help keep these programs running with those donations and stuff, guys. Like I said, it really means a lot. So, once again, thank you guys for everything. You guys absolutely rock. The stream's going to head off here, guys, in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say your final goodbyes. If there's anybody you want to go ahead and say goodbye to in chat or anything like that, go ahead and say your goodbyes now. And, all right, guys. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the coverage, or the update stream, I should say, for tonight. We'll catch you guys tomorrow as well at 8 p.m. Eastern or 7 Central. And, okay, guys. Well, once again, big shout-out goes to you guys. Kimberly, thank you so much once again. Crystal Miller and Mark, you guys are the awesomest people. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all for once again helping us out. And, okay. All right, you guys. Y'all take care, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. See you then.